Hi everybody, my name is Dakota and welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a flip through of the Tarot Chimera, which is one of my favorite decks. It does come with a box, but I have no idea where that is. It does have this cool little bag it comes with, which is really well done. I love this bag, and I just keep it in the bag. And yeah, I had this deck for a while, and then it got ruined. And so then I had to buy another copy. This one came from my friend George, and it came, I bought it off him, and this one's edged. It doesn't come edged originally, but this one's edged in black, and I think it's just absolutely perfect. This is one of my all-time favorite decks, and I've been waiting to do this video because I put them all in order again after just having it back, and I would like to use this deck. So, yeah. So it's a full 78 cards, and then there's some extra cards that come with it. I don't really use them all that much, and when I do, I use them as like a little oracle, a small mini oracle deck, as opposed to in my tarot deck. I don't know why, I just usually don't like extra cards in decks anymore, unless it's like a happy squirrel or from using like a Minchiati base, because I don't know, but even then I usually don't care too much for extra cards. So yeah. So here we go. The cardstock is absolutely fabulous, and the art style I think it's just so unique, and it reminds me of of these old paintings my grandmother had. So I feel like very nostalgic um childhood when I use this deck, which is probably the reason why I love it so much. And it's a bit darker, but I've also when I get good messages from it as well. So I use this deck for everything, and it's definitely probably my current favorite at the moment. So yeah, let's get into it. So I think what we'll do is let's do the main deck first, and then also the extra cards after that. So let's go ahead and zoom in. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There we are. Okay, the Tarot Chimera, and I will put a link in the description where you can buy this as well. Okay, so here we have the Fool, and it's very much, I don't know, it's like a creepy head balloon guy. Kind of reminds me of like these like, what is it, Japanese horror series I watched on Netflix, and there's this one where there's these horrible head balloon monsters coming to get you, and I don't know, it reminds me of that. Looks like we've got a little lake and some birds, and I think that might be a ship too, but again, it's very striking. I love this card. We have the Magician. Look at that. Looking at him still. Ugh. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. Now, I really like this card just because I like the sort of old style, like sort of headwear on it. Kind of reminds me of Anne of Cleves in a bit. The Hierophant. I love this card. I just think it's so beautifully well done. The Lovers seem kind of, looks like a lake and some mountains. Yeah. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. I love this. I like how his head's kind of in the lantern. We have this sort of blurry hands or something. I don't really know what's going on here. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. So as I said, I find the artwork very, I hate to use the word creepy because it's such a negative connotation to it, but it's very unsettling in like sort of the best possible way. Temperance. It's got really good energy with it. I guess what I'm trying to say. The Devil. The Tower. I both hate and love this card. It creeps me out so much. It kind of reminds me of, there's this one, oh, I want to say there's this one old cartoon with these like faces on fish, and it kind of reminds me of that. The Star. The Sun. The Moon. Judgment. The World. Okay, I think that's all for the majors. In fact, you know what? I'm there. Let me just show you these extra cards too, because I imagine they're intended to be used in the majors. So let's go ahead and show these too. But I use these as oracle cards. Bell tolls. Embodiment. Trickster. I love that card. The Visionary. Here we have a little excerpt here too. Tarot Chimera. Arcana of Odilion Redon, designed by Tisha Rowland for Uranian Press, limited edition, first printing. And then we have uranianpress.com. Here we are. On Point. Chimera. The Muse. Decadence. Genius Loki. I don't know how to pronounce that. And Plant Allies. So yep. So there's that one there. Okay. Now on with the minors. The Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. I like how that looks like an eye, that he's in the eye, and get this like pole thing. It also kind of looks like those like electric things that you put your finger on and it shoots the electric bolt towards your finger. The Five of Swords. This is probably the creepiest card in the deck. It creeps me out so much. I mean, look at that. And yet I love it. I just absolutely love it. It's the weirdest thing. It's got the, I swear this deck's got the weirdest energy. It's fabulous. It creeps me out, but I feel good. It's the weirdest thing. Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Look at that. The Nine of Swords. I like how it looks like we got the sun in the back shining on, even though we still have all this bleakness up front. The Ten of Swords. And I like this too because we have, again, this sort of brightness up here, but we have all this like tangly mess in the hair, and swords are all about thought. So I don't know, I like that this is controlled in the head, I guess. The Page of Swords, looking very Hellraiser. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three. I like that. Four. The Five. See, it looks like they're in, like, out on the streets, like poverty, but we still have like this sort of, I don't know, I see like this sort of, the way it's streaking, it's almost like they're glowing. I don't know, I still get a little bit of hope out of it. Six of Pentacles. Seven. Eight. Like that. window. I don't know if you can see that. Here we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 10, again with this like eye orb, little people down below, the Page, the Knight, the Queen. See, those are super, super eerie. And the King. Okay. And then here we have the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 3, the 4, love this card, the 5, 6. We still have that sort of sense of looking behind, but we still have this sort of valor moment going on with the armor and everything. The 7 of Wands, another creepy card. and usually I read the 7 of Wands as overcoming adversity and having the high ground and stuff. And when I see this card, I'm like, you've got to fight. You got to fight this thing. You've got to overcome and fight this creepy little thing. But you can. Even though he's got like these like creepy lightning branches coming out of his head, and yeah, but I still like it. The 8 of Wands again with the little. We have the sense of motion here with the another balloon face and this creepy little thing down there, but looks like a little town. It was still a lovely card. The 9 of Wands, still feeling guarded. You can almost sense some sort of emotion in his face as well. 10 of Wands, Page of Wands. Every time I see this, I think it's Ahsoka from Star Wars. Like the way it kind of, the headdress kind of goes up like that, the hood. To me, it's always Ahsoka. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and then the King of Wands. Okay, final suit, the Cups, the Ace, the 2, the 3 of Cups. Again, very, very out there. 4 of Cups, the 5, the 6. Very, very strange faces. The 7, the 8, then my favorite card in the deck, the 9 of Cups. The little Humpty Dumpty egg, soft boiled egg thing. I don't know why. This is my favorite card in the whole deck. The 10 of Cups, the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and then the King. Alrighty. So there we are. There is the Chimera Tarot with these extra cards as well. Again, usually I don't use them, but when I do, I usually will use these as a little oracle pull. Even though, again, you don't really get too much with them. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, if you guys like that, I hope you leave a like, leave a comment. Check out my podcast, which will eventually get a new episode up whenever I have time to edit. I got a whole bunch in the bank. Stay tuned for any more episodes. You can hit me up somewhere for reading, maybe TikTok, because my Instagram is still all weird. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I went in the middle of the deck just so I wouldn't pick up a major card. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. More major cards. I don't know. Alright. Pick this deck up. Um, I really, really recommend it. I will leave a link in the description. And yeah, you can follow me on TikTok. I sometimes do card of the days. I might do some other stuff. And yeah, have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.